Fallout 76, daily challenges, weekly challenges, love them or hate them. You need them if you want to get through the scoreboard and get all those little free goodies. So, with that being said, we do have rerolls now, but you don't want to waste your rerolls on something that's pretty easy to get, or if you want to use it for something like I like to use it for daily ops sometimes because I don't feel like doing it. Anyhow, I'm going to help you today by helping you get some Deathclaw eggs. So this is actually the route that I take to farm Deathclaw eggs. So I'll take you to 4 different locations where we should definitely find at least a couple Deathclaw eggs. So let's go ahead and buckle in and we'll do that. Claw eggs, we'll start right here. As you can see, this is exactly what it looks like. You need to know what it looks like because you might actually find them on the ground. Alright, they don't weigh much and they do not go bad. So once you have them, you're good. But if you need to find them for a daily or weekly challenge, let's go find some nests. Alright, so as you can see right here, I'm actually already at a nest. This one's a little empty. It's actually right beside where I'm going to be at. So the abandoned waste dump. So here is Fort Atlas. And it's over here in the Meyer region near that deer. So there you go, abandoned waste dump. So you just go head straight over here. You want to hop this fence. When you spawn in, you'll spawn in right about here. Go ahead and make sure you have a light on because you're probably going to need it. Alright, so there is a dead Brahmin here. And there is a nest right behind the dead Brahmin. So Deathclaw Egg. I already found one. Cracked Deathclaw Egg will not help you out much. It will give you bone if you need bone. So if you also have that challenge for the day or weekly, you can go ahead and pick those up and scrap them. And then behind this Yao guy body is another Deathclaw nest. Okay. Now you need to be real careful and make sure you look around here because I have found at least 4 outside the nest and then 2 inside the nest. So I got 6 right outside of the spot in one go. It doesn't happen very often, but it does happen, okay? So make sure you're looking around behind the Brahmin, down below the Brahmin, beside the Brahmin, you know, the Brahmin. Anyway, let's go inside of the cave here. Alright, once inside of the abandoned waste dump, you will encounter at least 2 Deathclaws, maybe even 3. If you need brain fungus, this is a good place to get it, so is and glowing fungus. So you got some matriarchs down here, so you need to take those down. If you need Deathclaw meat, obviously you can pick that up from here. You know, waste not, want not. And here is a cracked Deathclaw egg. Sometimes there are actual Deathclaw eggs right through here, so you just kind of have to look on the ground and see if you find any. If you came in here just to get a Deathclaw egg for your daily and only needed 1, can you imagine if you didn't have to walk very far to get it? I have found one right over here before. Alright, so there's lots of brain fungus on the ceiling there too, and another matriarch there, so you gotta take that down. Like I said, I have encountered up to 3 down here, but 95% of the time it has been just 2. More brain fungus, as you can see. So you're just going to head down, and you'll find this wonderful nest here. Look, another Deathclaw egg. As you can see, there's cracked ones on the side. Sometimes there are actual real Deathclaw eggs there, like I've been saying. So you just need to go up. I kind of just go up and around. Hop through underneath of here. I pop out over here on this other side. And then I just go down here. There is a body down here with like a holotape and some more wonderful Deathclaw eggs, more brain fungus. Alright, this one doesn't have any Deathclaw eggs inside of it, and I don't see any around it either. Alright, so no such luck. And like I said, more brain fungus just about everywhere. Next, you want to hop up and go on the ledge and then just pop down over here. And here is another Deathclaw nest. And I don't see any Deathclaw eggs in here either, and I don't see any outside of it. So, with that being done, let's head over to the next location. From the abandoned waste dump, we're just going to go straight up north on the map here and go to the Hopewell Cave. Alright, once at Hopewell Cave, you will find some enemies. Normally, it's like mole rats or boat flies. Every once in a while, there's a plethora of different types, like you have stingwings or blood bugs or ants. Like I had ants and blood bugs. So if you need bugs for any reason, you can hop up here and always look and see if there's bugs. Like here's another one right here. Alright, so you just want to hop inside this wonderful cave here. As you can see, there's some wonderful berry mentat ingredients in here. You got your firecracker berries and your brain fungus. There's also going to be a Deathclaw. So take this guy down real quick. All done. Now, he has a nest in here too. Looks like he's laying on top of it. See if we can just get it all. Well, there's a nest on here too, but I cannot get underneath of it. Anyway, what you want to do is you want to go over and actually pick all these flowers. And you want to look around these areas, because most of the time there's Deathclaw eggs actually laying right here up against the wall in between the rocks and the flowers. And that kind of goes around for, here's the Deathclaw nest here. Got an egg. Obviously there can be eggs out around it, so just make sure that you're checking. Here is another firecracker berry, so just kind of look, mutate it. The firecracker berries will explode. Sometimes there's one back here. I have found them rolling down into this area here, so just kind of look. Make sure you don't see anything, because, you know, here's a cracked one. Here's a cracked one. You can see that they're kind of far from the actual nest. Some wood. And here's a Deathclaw egg right here. There it goes. But sometimes it's a little bit harder to get, so you might have to pick the flowers so that way you can kind of see. Salt and pepper. Lurweed. Grab some of this brain fungus. Alright. Our next stop is going to be Deathclaw Island. So this is on the far west here. It's right near Tyler County Fairgrounds. So if you need to save some caps, you can fast travel here for free and then just hop over to Deathclaw Island here. When you spawn into Deathclaw Island, as you can see right here, you spawn in across the river. So you just gotta swim across or kind of jump across, what have you. Most of the time I do a little bit of both. There will be a Deathclaw over here. It's not called Deathclaw Island for no reason. Obviously. And I think I got the nest location for the Hopewell Cave confused with this nest location. So the area I was at is where he actually pops out at in Hopewell Cave, and it's like to the right of him. But let's go ahead and pick this up. I already see a Deathclaw egg, so might as well get that, right? Deathclaw egg. Alright. But here's the nest. You can't actually like get into the nest, but... And here's some Deathclaw eggs in the suitcase, so you want to pick those up. Sometimes there is a magazine and or cap stash, so you just kind of have to look around because you never know what you might find. And if you use an explosive weapon, you really don't know what you'll find because it can be just about anywhere. So I just kind of look around to make sure it's not going to be there. It'd be nice if I could actually show you guys, but of course it's not going to be here. There's ammo and some dead bodies. There's also a safe down here if you need to open up something, so not too bad. Obviously you can pick up some more ammo. And then to the right. So right here I actually have found a couple Deathclaw eggs in the grass here. So just kind of make sure you're looking down and making sure that there's not anything there. I have found one Deathclaw egg. I think it was in one of the lunch boxes. Not 100% certain. It's been a long time since I found one in there, but they definitely do spawn in that suitcase there. Alright, so our next location is a free travel location, and it's Nuka World on Tour. Yes, Nuka World on Tour. Most of you are probably well aware of Nuka World on Tour, but if not, you always kind of load in right here in this area. What you want to do is literally turn around and hop the fence, and you want to go right into the Tunnel of Love. I actually did not know that this was down here. I had looked several times and didn't see anything, but I had a viewer actually tell me that, hey, you might want to check that area again. So come on down here. You run all the way down just like you're going to do the event. You shouldn't encounter any enemies. If you do, it'll be a mole miner or mole rat. Unless the event's going on, obviously. Then you'll encounter lots of enemies. But if you've done this event, you'll know that a Deathclaw actually spawns in after you have gotten done fixing all the tracks. So the Deathclaw spawns in right here. It's always legendary. Anyway, there's 3 nests here. So in order to actually see all of them, I usually just pick up everything that is in the area. So that way I can see. Now, I've only found 1 Deathclaw egg down here, but there is 3 nests, so you have the possibility of getting Deathclaw eggs in every single one of those nests. So, hopefully, this has helped you. So if you liked this video and you enjoyed it, please make sure to give me a big Vault Boy thumbs up. Consider nuking the subscribe button on your way out, and I appreciate you guys so much. I will be doing a couple of these different videos in the future. I'm going to be doing some cranberry Nuka-Colas because that's one that's kind of hard to get as well. So I'll be going over some simple ways to get those. So be on the lookout for that. And if you have any suggestions, make sure that you drop a like down in, drop a comment down in the comments section and let me know. Alright guys, thank you so much, and I will see you in the wasteland. I'd like to take the time to welcome my new channel members, Zen to the Glowing Deathclaws, Bimmy J. Bogbush the Baby Deathclaws, Curtis Earl Baby Deathclaw, and XS6 Baby Deathclaw. Welcome to the family, guys. I love all of you guys. Thank you so much for being channel members. I appreciate every single one of you. Take care.